everybody. It is, well, Monday morning here in Mexico City. Monday mornings in Mexico City can kind of be a difficult situation. A lot of the museums and archaeological sites are actually closed on Monday. So in this video, we're going to take you on a little tour and show you some of the things that you can do. Maybe you can try some of the not so famous sites to see on a Monday. So join me on this adventure while we go through Mexico City and we look for things to do on a Monday in Mexico City. We are down by the Lagunilla market here. Lots of stuff for sale here. Just buy anything you want and don't ask too many prices. That's the way it goes here. We are here in the Copilco station, which is filled with a bunch of murals. Copilco had some pre-Hispanic civilizations way before the Aztecs or Cortez or any of that stuff. So that's what this is talking about, these murals here. But we're on our way to downtown right now. The metro in Mexico is pretty easy. It's color coded, so you don't even have to read. All you have to do is follow the colors and the symbols, and then you can get to your destination. For example, I'm going to the blue line, so I know I have to go to Hidalgo, which is the blue and green guy. So that's where I'll go to make my transfer. Now that I went through that tunnel really quick, I'm on the blue side, and I gotta look at the map and figure out which way am I going. So I want to go to downtown. So what I'll do is I'll go over here to this map over here and check it out. And it says that to go to Pino Suarez, which I need to go to Tasqueña. And I believe this is where it goes to. Kind of cool. Each station has its own little thing, but here is the Pino Suarez pyramid, which is actually an old Aztec pyramid here. And it was used for ritual purposes. And they conserved it as part of the station when they were building the station here at the Pino Suarez station. Just got out of the Pino Suarez station, climbing the stairs there. So basically on the metro you can go anywhere you want for 5 pesos. And here I got out by a market that's here pretty much every day. So there you go. It's pretty simple to use the metro here in Mexico. Walking up towards the Zócalo now. And the closer I get to the Zócalo, the more crowded it gets. There is just a wave of people. And it looks like they're all going to the Zócalo, which is the center of town. I am here on Pino Suarez Street, and over there across the street at the Church of Jesus Maria is where Cortez is buried. But this section right here where this monument is important because this is where Hernan Cortez and Moctezuma, so the Aztec and the Spanish Empire, met for the first time right here at this monument. I've been here to the Zócalo before, and it's kind of weird. I'm just chilling in the middle of the street here. I'm just right in the middle of the street here. It's kind of funny. Never been able to do that before. Just walk in the middle of the street. I feel like I'm right on the parade route. I think I'm gonna see if I can go into the cathedral now. See what that's like. To go inside was get a temperature check, so that was pretty good. And I'm gonna go right in and go check out the cathedral. We're here in front of the Black Christ statue and the back altar here. The legend behind the Black Christ statue is this Black Christ used to be in that chapel over there. And the story goes that there was these two merchants that had a fight between each other. And the one merchant poisoned the other merchant. So the poisoned merchant ran here to the cathedral, and he couldn't get all the way to the main chapel, which is all the way to the front. This is a big, huge cathedral. But he was able to get over here to this chapel on the side. And so what happened was he ran to that chapel, and there was this statue of the Christ there. And he was able to touch the feet of this Christ statue. And once he did that, the Christ statue turned black and took all the poison out of him, and he was saved. And so now people come here today and they give different donations and they light a little candle so they can have their loved ones cured as well. Here, this chapel represents the visit for John Paul II. It's called Nuestra Señora Antigua de la Viga. This is one of the first images of Mother Mary that were brought from Spain over here. Very old. Now it's kind of dedicated to children, so you'll see children's toys here and people pray for their children here at this altar. But the image is from the 1500s. Over here you can see the huge pipe organ and choir loft. And then over here you have a prayer altar here, preacher's altar for Read the Bible, made out of onyx from Puebla, so very interesting. We have a great view of the main altar, very Baroque, and it's so big that you can actually walk around the main altar here, and we'll go around to see it up front. So this is kind of interesting. If you look at any of the big stones here, they're all numbered, so it's kind of like a big giant puzzle piece. They're all numbered, the stones here in the cathedral. This is the altar of the reliquary, where many different bones from different bishops and different important people in Mexican history are kept. One of note that you'll see right in front, of course, is the remains of San Vital or Vitale, and these are on loan from Rome. He was a martyr from the year 300, and he was known for being buried alive. Now behind, at the front, at the main altar with the communion, and it is just so many things to see on here. You can see saints, of course, and Jesus Christ, and the Virgin Mary. And at the top you see a castle from Spain, and then on the right you see pyramids. Just so many things going on with this altar piece. And this container here is where they have the holy water. So this is an old baptismal font, and just lots of different side chapels. Down in this area is the crypts, which are not open to visitors, so I won't go down there, but very interesting space down there as well. Here is the temple dedicated to the eagles. It looks like the roof caved in, so this is where the eagle warriors would go and prepare for battle on the footsteps of the main pyramid here. And over there would be the heads of those that they conquered. They would lay them up on racks here. And then this is the side wall of the main temple. We are here in Plaza Santo Domingo, which is an old Spanish plaza here. And this plaza is known for the church, but it's also known for these booths over here. These little brown booths. Most of them are newspaper stands now, but what people do is, if they don't know how to read, they can bring their letters and different mail and stuff and bring them to one of these booths, and you can pay to have your letter read to you. So that's what they do here. Or you could pay somebody to write your letter for you too. They'll also do that here in the Plaza Santo Domingo. And it looks like we have the Queen Isabella. Looks like a much older Queen Isabella here. No signage though, but I think that's who she is. Over here is the House of Human Rights, which is occupied right now by the feminist movement. So it's a little bit graffitied up right now. My haircut in this old school haircut place. Kind of cool looking little place from the 20s. It cost me 70 pesos, which is like $3.50. It done. It was 70 pesos, so that's a little over $3, so that's pretty good. Now I'm going to look for some place to eat.
Comida corrida is a fixed price menu. In this case, I spent about 50 pesos and got 3 different plates of food.
Well, that was really good. That whole meal that I just had, could have gotten meat if I wanted to. That was 50 pesos, so that was even less than the meal that I had yesterday. Even though I ate, I'm going to get a torta to go. It's going to be another 55 pesos, and I'm going to take that back to the U.S. with me. So they'll make that to go for me. Like that, I'm back in the good old USA. Now I got to go find my ride back home.